Sup, you beautiful bastards! Hoping you're having a fantastic Wednesday. Welcome back to the Philip DeFranco Show, and let's just jump into it.
Why do you know that?
Why do you know that so well?
Probably because she's listened to a lot of Philip DeFranco.
Also because everybody memes him.
Are we gonna get sued if we call this Radio Free Wasteland?
I mean, like, do I sound or look like an Actually, don't answer that question. I was gonna be like, do I look or sound like a legal expert? And I knew one of you shits were gonna be like, yeah, of course you do, Duncan.
Listen to the accent. That's legal.
Yes, all British people are lawyers.
Exactly.
Yeah.
No, they're They're either lawyers or they're like maniacal madmen.
So this isn't.
Or both.
This isn't the Philip DeFranco show. Although, if we had Philip DeFranco, do you think we'd get Philip DeFranco to come be a guest?
Yeah, let's get him.
Yeah.
Maybe one day.
Oh, and he might make us be on his instead.
Yeah, let's get him. Do it.
He doesn't have people on his show. He just talks about them.
I just realized a horrible travesty is we were streaming, but I hadn't hit the record button, so we've missed, like, on the recording, Esty's amazing intro's not gonna be there.
Oh, I could do it again.
No, please don't.
Yeah, you can't force it.
It's gotta be in the moment. So this is MiscMatched. It's like chocolate and peanut butter, but for your favorite games, and we draw stuff, right?
No one cares about it. That's the appeal. That's what keeps it cool.
Like 7 people care about it now.
Are there 7 people watching? You never linked me the thing I asked you to link.
Yeah, because I didn't leave myself enough time to set everything up. Let me give you guys the games, and then I will go run off like a little fetching thing squirrel. So the 2 games that we are mashing up are Ratchet and Clank and Dead or Alive Xtreme Beach Volleyball.
Oh, good.
Oh shit.
Oh.
No.
Yeah, so I hope you're gonna draw some great things for us.
Okay. Fuck.
Man, this.
If Quark isn't in at least one of the.
All right, Jade. I will grab you. A
Okay,
link.
so I know what I'm gonna do then.
Oh God.
Yo, Courtney Gears. All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna draw Courtney Gears.
Courtney Gears. Can I draw a Quark with like boobs? I mean, you could.
You can draw whatever you want.
As long as it incorporates both the games, you can live your best life.
Lots of fucking boobs in Dead or Alive. Well, the volleyball one.
Okay.
I mean, there's lots of boobs in regular Dead or Alive.
I'm just saying that this looks like Courtney Gears just looks like she'd be a DLC robot character for like I think you would just draw Courtney Gears.
I've forgotten where I get my stream links from now, whether I get them from Streamlabs or Restream.
Kitty, go away. Nobody wants to talk to you right now.
Oh yeah, there's a good candidate right there.
What?
Oh. Fucking Helga.
Oh, Helga?
Oh yeah, Helga.
You don't. Hang on.
So do you want Helga or do you want Quark?
Well, I'm more in favor of Quark, but you know. Gosh.
Okay, so what Yahoo Answers did our beautiful keeper pull up today?
Well, I haven't even looked anything up from Yahoo Answers. I'll do that if everyone gets quiet enough. I will do things to light things up. But what I actually want to talk about on the show, and I think we should do that once everyone's clear on the content of both games, is to talk about what an actual crossover game would look like.
Well,
I think we should have Richard do it.
I see the problem. What's the Dead or Alive lore? Like I don't.
What's the Dead or Alive lore?
So Dead or Alive actually has like ridiculous fighting game lore.
But the Dead or Alive Beach Volleyball is specifically Zack owns an island and he invites all the women there for his entertainment.
Good.
And in the first one, I believe the volcano on his island goes off. So in the second one, he gets a new island so that he can have them all there. I think that's what happened. I know, like, lore. Yeah. There is lore.
Yo, this is important. I remember her. Oh man, what should I do? Ooh, That's tough. I think I should. Alright, I gotta go on the Dead or Alive TV tropes. Wow, this is a lot of characters.
Yeah, but we're only doing, so we're breaking with convention because we usually do like whole franchises, but we're just doing the extreme beach volleyball part of Dead or Alive.
Okay.
So just remove all but 2 of the male characters, because I think only like Zack and the like old Yankee dude.
So no Samus Aran.
What?
Apparently she showed up in Dead or Alive at some point, according to TV show.
Yeah, it was probably like oh, this is the Nintendo version. You get Samus.
Interesting.
Alright, I need to do serious stream stuff.
Wow, yeah.
Sounds hard.
I mean, it's not hard. I just haven't like done a checkbox list of all the things I need to do.
I'm really bad at drawing like non-organic head shapes.
You're doing Cork, right?
Yeah.
Nice. Okay, I will do
Helga.
someone else. How do I do like?
You're more than welcome to do Cork too.
No, maybe I'll just draw Ratchet with tits. What about Clank with tits? That might be better.
Just so you know,
Foxy Robo tits.
Ratchet is in mine.
Okay, I'll do Clank with tits. How about that? So wait, Ryu from Ninja Gaiden shows up in Dead or Alive?
I don't doubt that.
This is weird. I don't know what to make of all this.
So, here's a thought to get our mind off boobs. I mean, we're gonna have to get back on boobs at some point because that's an important mechanic of Dead or Alive. Is Ratchet and Clank has all the like weapon upgrading, so you have like beach volleyball, but you upgrade stupid gadgets to like fire the volleyball back. Like insane Ratchet and Clank gadgets. So it's like you turn the volleyball into a sheep or whatever.
I was thinking of chicken, but yeah.
Yeah, chickens. No, I like chicken.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Gotta find some way to incorporate the rhino.
Can we talk about how fucking weird the commercials were for? I think it was Size Matters.
They all were weird.
Fucking died.
What?
In one of them, they're like using like the weapons, and they're like, so they shrink him down, and an owl just grabs him. You hear him screaming, and his friends are just watching in the woods as his friend is carried off and eaten.
Dude, I love those trailers. They were super good.
Those were some of the best trailers I've ever seen for video games.
I like the one where he's like making out with his girlfriend and they turn her into a cow.
You remember how in Ratchet and Clank 1, you know, when you do like the first hoverboard minigame, there was that woman who would like start the quest for you, and if you did the sideways dodge forever over and over, her boobs would get bigger. Remember that? Really? That was a thing, yeah.
No, yeah. I don't remember that.
That is a thing. It's one of them Easter eggs. Look it up. Of course you know that. Nope.
How do I properly draw a bicycle?
You know what? I think I'm good. I think I'm good. I think I don't need to look that up.
It's a thing.
Yeah, I know. I don't doubt it. I just don't need any additional information about it, you know?
That's a shame.
Like, I feel like just knowing it exists is enough. Right. So I see at least one sexy quark here.
Thank you.
I'm not doing
Here.
Oh man.
I shouldn't.
No. How are you going to him with like not being fully covered in clothing? I can't even imagine what that's gonna look like.
I don't know. What do you think it would look like underneath his outfit?
Oh, this is tough. I wonder if there's any
Don't talk to me about that kind of stuff.
I'm really curious.
I was actually specifically asking Garrett over there.
Hey Jimmy. This is tough. Yeah. What up? Hey Tony. Yeah. Not Ratchet and Clank. That's very.
Oh wait, Ratchet and Skank.
No.
I like when you enable these two idiots.
Is there any alternate costume for Quark?
Ratchet and Clank Xtreme Beach Volleyball sounds like a game I never want to play.
It wouldn't be called that. It would be some sort of like lewd thing.
Is that not sufficiently lewd?
They wouldn't say Ratchet and Skank. That would be terrible.
Yeah, okay, that's not like, yeah, that may be a little like, the tongue's not really in the cheek, it's just kind of flopping around, yeah. That's true.
God, that's one way of describing it.
Okay, well there's Ratchet and Clank, Quark in like blue. Gosh. I don't know, that's a tough one. Oh.
It's gonna be hard drawing. With my knees.
Oh. Try using your hands.
Oh, why don't you grab my dryboardy thing that you put on your lap?
Oh, maybe.
Thanks, Legolas.
Oh my goodness.
Maybe my code name's be Gimli. I think it fits my physique.
And my axe.
And my potatoes. Is that right?
Oh, fucking hell.
So, Mark, tell us more about the lore of Dead or Alive, because you're the one on TV Tropes.
I appreciate your incredibly subtle efforts to stoke, you know, a continuous conversation here. Well, gosh, what have I learned? There's a cute ninja girl who's like the main character.
Girls?
Yeah, that's weird. Ryu's there for some reason. There's like a big black dude in a suit. I've garnered that he may own an island somehow.
Zack.
Yeah.
I feel like we need to do, eventually we need to do a special edition stream where Ronson describes a game poorly, and then you guys will have to try and illustrate it.
Let's see what the Wikipedia synopsis looks like. Let's see what we can... What's the plot? Alright, martial artist, world tournament. It's called the Dead or Alive tournament. Yeah, okay. Big corporation.
Cover name.
Apparently they fight in the North Pole sometimes.
I mean, that doesn't sound like a good place to play beach volleyball.
No.
There's no beaches in the North Pole for a start.
Alright, let's...
Probably not much volleyball.
Gosh, how did this all become... Like, I know, like, the deep lore reasons of how it became beach volleyball, but, like, what was the pitch meeting like?
We need to put these boob physics to more effective use.
Yeah, because, like, you can literally set your age and add boob jiggles, so...
We can't... You know, there's all these, like, boob jiggle systems we got lying around. We can't find any use for them. Oh, no.
We can't find any use for them.
I'd totally forgotten that in, like, the original Dead or Alive, you put in your age, and if you were young, like, you didn't get boob jiggle.
You got less boob jiggle.
Wow,
I remember,
bizarre.
because I didn't know that as a kid, I was super confused, because I'm like, why can't I go down to my tender age of 12? Why does it stop at 18?
So, he named the island Zack Island?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna write Quark shirtless and see what Rule 34 shit comes up.
Oh, no.
That's dangerous.
Guys, I put Dead or Alive boob physics into Google, and the first Wikipedia article to come up is breast physics.
Well, how about that?
Okay, that didn't give me anything. I'm going to Rule 34.
Okay, please don't actually have any of this show up on the stream.
I won't. It's only showing my bottom and it's not a window. It's only showing it's showing the window. It's gonna stay strictly up here. I'm gonna look at porn on stream.
Ooh, and then the next island is called New Zack. That's pretty good.
Good.
So
New Zack Island, eh?
Somehow, like, a jetpack factors into all this, into all the volleyball, volcano, jetpack escape.
Oh, yeah, I think I've seen that.
Seriously? Okay. Oh, dear.
Yeah, I watched someone play it, I don't remember who.
Okay, I made it past the first page, and there's no Captain Quark, and I'm really upset.
I mean, you can fix that offline, but not whilst we're not whilst we're streaming to Twitch. That's not.
There's only 5. images of Cat and Cork, and all of them are useless.
There's a butt? Well, that butt's helpful.
No, I wanted him to be like somebody, like, headcanons that he's alien-y. I'm very upset by this.
Isn't he just like a big person guy?
I don't know.
He's just a big pile of meat, man.
I guess. I just think it'd be neater if he was... Okay, whatever. He's just gonna be a shirtless dude with a really, really creepy physique.
Good. That's what we're all here for.
Oh my god, Jade, are you doing the villain guy?
Dr. Nefarious.
Oh, I forgot all about Dr. Nefarious.
Oh fuck, I forgot about him.
Oh yeah. Damn, these games are so good.
I'm gonna swap it to her stream so you guys can watch her doodle for a little bit.
I mean, I was just cycling around.
Oh, okay. I was just showing those two.
I actually went away from your stream for safety in case you did manage to pop any Rule 34. Hopefully that would mean that on the actual stream it'd be too pixelated for anyone to see anything.
No, I'm super careful with that kind of stuff, don't worry.
I guess I could always just like slam that end stream button as well. With the
That'd be a twist.
with the delay it wouldn't ever make it live.
I don't know if I should try fucking Clank. God damn it.
So, okay, question. How many Ratchet and Clank games are there? There's like a bunch of them, right? There's like 11 of them.
The PS4 one was a reboot. There's 4 on the PS2. There's 2 on the PSP. There's
Is there a Vita game?
No.
Oh man, we should change the rules so it's deadlock only.
I enjoyed Deadlock.
No, I mean, fun, but ow, the edge.
Yeah, it was
it's
very
just
edgy game.
weird, edgy Ratchet and Clank. Boy, oh boy, different time.
Oh, there's a mobile game.
Oh, what?
Yeah, it's called
Mobile.
Going
Heck, it's
Mobile.
Not fucking Chow Garden. I'm so mad.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
Oh.
9, 10, 11, 12. Discounting the mobile games, with 11 I was close. There's actually 12. Apparently there is a Vita game.
Oh, what?
That's weird.
Apparently Ratchet and Clank Going Mobile came out in 05?
Really?
Oh my god.
I mean, this franchise has been around for a long time. It's aged.
Yeah, it's just, you know, I don't know, is that like a phone game? Like, what is this in 05? What is this even? Yeah, it's a phone game. It's a 2005 phone game. Boy, oh boy.
Oh, I wish I could have played that on my flip phone. On my Motorola Razr.
You know, those Blackberries, they got like big RAM.
I can't believe BlackBerry's still going and they're still pushing the keypad separate from the touchscreen.
Yeah, those things exist. They're out there.
So, my favorite BlackBerry thing was when the riots were happening in London, and like somebody on the press was breaking this story that was like, the rioters are using BBM to communicate with each other. So for like a week, BlackBerry was the scourge of the universe. It was just like the worst thing.
That is incredibly bizarre.
That's weird.
I didn't even know that BBM actually was like able to send messages.
It's so the thing. One of the selling points of BlackBerry is BBM is free to everyone who has a BlackBerry. So if you send a BBM from one BlackBerry to another, it doesn't cost you anything.
Just in case you don't have like a messaging service of any other sort.
Okay, you don't get any points for ripping on BlackBerry's poor business decisions and poor design decisions, because they've been making a lot of them.
Yeah, I was hoping it'd make me look smart, but it doesn't look like it's turning out, unfortunately. Not worth a shot. I guess BlackBerry wins this round.
You win this round, BlackBerry.
Curfew Rim.
I honestly feel bad with how scared I'm drawing Ratchet.
Oh man.
You gotta see. He looks scared, but also like it's like train wreck scared. Like he can't look away.
Oh my god.
What's up?
I'm cool. Drawing. I don't know what to fucking do.
You know, now I'm thinking, I think the Deadlocked, I'd probably rate it as like a very spicy lasagna, you know? It's got a lot of content, it's got a lot of layers, but you know, every once in a while something really edgy happens and it kind of burns your mouth, you know? Like spicy lasagna.
I hate lasagna.
I'm working on these food reviews. It's gonna be the new rating scale for games.
Can you rate the fucking pasta that you make at 2 a.m. every morning?
That is definitely less than a spicy lasagna, unfortunately. Lasagnas are a lot worse.
You eat it out of the pot like a fucking machine.
Yeah.
It's so bizarre. We go to bed and then I hear your door open.
Whoa, hey, I haven't made pasta at 2 in the morning in at least
2 days?
a few weeks, maybe.
What did you make the other night that you left the pot on the stove?
Oh, that wasn't 2 a.m. pasta. That was like afternoon pasta.
Oh, you just left it? I didn't remember the pot being there.
I rinsed it. Yeah,
Oh.
I probably need to give that a little drying. I think it's fine.
So, wasn't James about to explain Dead or Alive lore to us before I interrupted
no.
That's
him?
what I asked for.
Yeah.
I see. The problem is, I once again have the least functional knowledge. Of
That is specifically why we're asking you for a summary.
Yeah, I mean, gosh.
If I try and explain it, there's going to be like any degree of accuracy to the description.
Yeah, I mean, well, like, geez, clearly the only logical explanation is that humanity has conquered the stars, and Zack buys a planet with which to have various ninja babes. I guess volleyball still.
Is it actually a planet?
No, like he's saying the crossover
Yeah, I'm
between
crossing
them.
over right now.
Oh, okay.
He's setting us
No,
up.
I'm into this.
He's setting us up nicely to be able to sue when they actually build this.
Yeah, it's gonna be good. Yeah, and you know how I have like that mini game, like bash butts against each other. Instead of like bashing butts, so like in a pool, when you fall off, it's like a lava because they're in like a lava planet, and that like burns them to death. So it's like a way edgier. Dead or Alive.
It's like an adult.
Yeah, exactly. Anyways.
What? Hey, an adult version of Extreme Beach
Yeah,
Volleyball.
exactly. No more of this rated T Dead or Alive Beach Volleyball. We are AO plus now. It's gonna be like even more. It's gonna be like double Gynax with boob physics. Boobs are gonna be like hitting people in the face. It's gonna be nuts. Anyways.
Are nuts also going to be hitting face?
Oh god, yeah. No. It needs to be way gayer, definitely. It's gotta be. Anyway, so Ratchet and Clank, they show up to this planet, right? And then Volleyball and small furry animal on weird anime girl butt combat ensues.
So, but somebody has to like Ratchet isn't fucking built for beach volleyball.
Well, see, the thing is, sorry, I was still thinking about butts. No, his shortness does make it rather difficult.
Like there has to be some sort of like babe-ification ray or something.
Babe-ification ray.
This isn't the Duke Nukem episode. We slow down.
Oh shit! Is Duke Nukem not on the list?
If I didn't put Duke Nukem, I have personally disgraced myself.
All right, let's find out if you've disgraced yourself, I guess.
Nuki Nuki.
Is that somebody's fucking fanfic cover?
Oh, sure.
Oh.
Wow.
That was on my Captain Cork. Oh god. Oh my god, they drew so much.
Oh, whoa.
Holy shit.
Wow. I don't like that.
That looks like Adventure Quest.
I don't like that.
So Duke Nukem is on the list, but it only has 3 points. Two
Who didn't
people didn't vote it up.
Oh my god. I wish I voted for it like twice.
I'm not going to name any names, but you can always just go to the list and find out who didn't vote for something.
I'm pretty sure I did not.
Yeah. Okay, well, okay, never mind. Not like a babe-ification ray, because we want some, like, hunky erotic dudes, too, right?
We need a little bit of gay.
I want, like, massive Ratchet, like, fur abs. Like, he's just, like, got an 8-pack covered in
This
fur.
is not a furry game. Like, well, not that kind of furry game.
I mean, this segues into where I was gonna go with this, which isn't a furry game, but like furries versus humans.
Oh Oh, good.
That's like all the way the team set them up, right? Because nearly all the Dead or Alive chicks are humans, and then like everyone from the Ratchet and Clank universe except for Captain Quark is not.
Yeah, or they're like weird goopy aliens.
Dr. Nefarious wasn't. Now he's a robot and is still not an animal person.
Oh, was he human previously? Is that the lore?
He might not have been a human, but he wasn't just like an animal person.
Oh, I thought he was just a robot. I thought he was just like...
No, he was human like long time ago, and that was the whole story about in the third one when you're finding the video games to play. That was like back when he was a human and Quark beats him.
Those annoying ass side scrolling.
Oh yeah, I remember those. Yeah.
You shut up. They were amazing.
Oh. Yeah, and I'm thinking were this to be a game, it shouldn't be a beach volleyball. It should be a fighting game, except everything's ranged because you fight with volleyballs. And perhaps.
Oh, volleyball weapons?
Yeah. It's like Final Fantasy X. Everybody's Waka.
Waka should be like a special character in this game.
Oh, yeah.
PS4 exclusive. Waka's in this game.
Waka.
Yeah. I just want it to be like Waka on like a Yevon heretic hunt. He's just like persecuting anyone who doesn't believe in Yevon. Oh god. Just like killing them with blitzballs. Oh, that's a great idea.
You write some weird ass fan fiction, yo.
Don't you want to see like a blitzball inquisition?
The new game by BioWare, Blitzball Inquisition.
Oh, that's the best. I love it.
I would personally be so hype if there was a Blitzball mobile title, like a fantasy sports game where I could manage my Blitzball team.
You mean like
like
what
Football
was
Manager?
in
We want like a full like Football Manager ass.
Blitzball Manager 2020.
I'd be so down with that. That'd be amazing.
I guess it would need to be more like Ridge Racer, where it has like a story mode with a bunch of like fake ass Blitzball related drama.
No, let's do it like Connecticut route. You are the Blitzball.
That was literally the first time I've ever heard anyone say it's like Ridge Racer. I haven't heard anyone bring up Ridge Racer in like at least 30 years.
Well, I'm sorry to combo break for you. And and also that can't possibly be true because like Ridge Racer was a meme when the PS3 came out.
You are seriously attacking my weak point for massive damage right now.
Giant enemy crab.
I'm bringing that whole E3 conference back. I think all those are from the same. Yeah, they are.
Yep.
Oh man, what a year! Yeah, it really was. Not the worst, but it was a nightmare.
The PS3 launch was not a good launch.
No, PS3 is like the home of shitty, barely working shovelware. So many like, hey.
I thought that was the Wii.
Well, Wii's kind of different. I guess the difference is that PS3's games got lots of hype and then they all sucked. Like
not all of them.
No. But I mean, like the big exclusives, a lot of them were like,
Shit.
Was Haze Xbox?
What?
I'm gonna look it up. Is Haze on? Haze should be on the list.
Haze was PS3. It was was supposed to be a fucking deal because of the developer.
Yeah. Halo Killer. Yeah, it was like the Halo Killer.
And they had the special edition vibrating controller came out for Haze.
Oh, I didn't remember that.
Yeah, it was when they released the first Rumble controller for the PS3.
Right.
Because it didn't have it initially, and they were like, Haze has Rumble, cool Haze Rumble controller. Oh, why? Oh, it's Free Radical? Oh, yeah, fucking Time Splitters.
Oh, yeah, yes, it was the Time Splitters guy, yes. And then that sunk their whole company because it failed so hard, as I recall. I think maybe they had like one more game after, but they just like died.
They didn't finish their game after that. They were acquired by Crytek, and then they made Warface.
Oh god.
God. Yeah, it's because they spent so much money new music that it just blew the whole budget.
I forgot Corn did the soundtrack.
How could you?
Falling away from bad.
I feel like in my vast anecdotal experience of actually working on games, when a company suddenly like goes from making good stuff that everyone's really excited about to like this tirade of just like not very good games, it usually means that there was a handful of people at that company who were actually like driving not shit stuff, and they all just left. They left and they went somewhere else, and then there's like, because there aren't that handful of people to drive direction anywhere good, the games just all suck.
Yeah, I could definitely see that, but yeah, you usually hear a lot about like departures after acquisitions and stuff like that. So
I mean, like, do you think anyone who is involved with Time Splitters who gave a shit about that franchise would be allow anyone to tag their game with Halo Killer?
Good point.
Like, here's a game franchise where if you're losing, a bunch of monkeys come with grenade launchers and shoot everyone else. It's a Halo Killer.
Is that supposed to be some comparison? Oh, okay, yeah, Time Splitters, yeah. Okay, yeah. Is Time Splitters on the list?
I think so.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah.
If you like,
John Travolta was married.
if you miss Time Splitters, there's a really good version.
I thought it had something to do with Time Splitters.
No, this had
Yeah,
nothing.
Time Splitters.
No. I opened my Instagram real quick, and the top thing was that he got married.
Oh, okay. It's like getting married in Halo or World of Warcraft.
Getting married in Halo?
Getting married in Halo.
Sorry, it's an old machinima thing. It says, there's a plot to an Arby and the Chief.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
I haven't finished. I really want.
I want that. I want that a first-person shooter where it's like you want to get married and you and your spouse to be have to do waves of like co-op defense, and if you can't pass it, you don't get married.
Oh, that's a great idea. You should get on this. I was thinking like, I don't know, like Call of Duty should have like marriage servers, but that's a better idea.
Did you ever see that? It was like somebody was
Just so you know, on Twitch. Okay, never mind. It stopped. It was like, oh, you're currently offline, and then it reconnected.
I've been down with that.
You would have been okay with this. Yeah, somebody was like playing World of Warcraft, and they see this like couple of elves that are like going like, push honey, it's like almost crowning, and then a level 1 elf shows up and says mommy, and that's when they quit the server. And that's what I just remembered about the wedding thing.
That is an epic gamer moment right there. Wowza.
That's what I live for. Those epic gamer moments.
I feel like I had something pertinent to say, but I don't think it's happening. I'm too busy thinking about how I'm gonna go make some private marriage servers. I'm gonna go boot up Battlefield 3 and go buy a server right now.
Did you do that?
I don't know which Battlefield. They definitely sell servers on. Definitely Battlefield 4. They sell.
That's impressive.
Yeah, it's a thing. Yeah.
Does anybody care now?
Yeah,
We live in a
100%,
society.
Yeah, because there's only like a handful of like dice servers, so. Yeah.
I do really like the idea of like shoving marriage as a mechanic into a genre that it's like not supposed to go into at all. And it's like this permanent character affecting thing. It's like, cool, you're married to this other player now. If you want to not be married, you're going to have to spend a bunch of in-game currency to file for divorce.
You're legally married to this person.
You kill your spouse in Skyrim, like with no mods. Can you do that? If you're just like, I'm tired of being married, you can just kill them and get into one.
Is there a divorce mechanic?
Or they just become like they probably become essential. That seems like the Bethesda thing to do. Just make them essential, so you can't have fun.
I just remember
Only
marrying
if you could, like pay money, like real money.
Yeah.
I
to not be married.
also hate how fucking annoying it is in the marriage system, where it's just like
It says error on the thing.
you have this like cool companion, and then it's just like, I baked you a pie, and it's like, yes,
Oh,
love,
God,
yes, love.
On the Twitch stream?
Oh.
Yeah.
Marcus and Vilcus.
It looks fine to me, Jade.
Okay, I'm watching the link you sent me, and it's telling me that your browser. Oh my. Okay, it says my browser, but.
Now I opened up a shop so people can just come in our house and like buy our
Oh
potatoes.
yeah.
Personally, I was partial to Yolanda, but
Yosolda?
Oh yeah, that's her name.
Yolanda? What the fuck is
all those NPCs are. Oh wait, can you marry Cloud District man?
Nazim's married.
Yeah,
Nazim's already married.
He's married to a woman, and she's like, "Have you seen my husband? Check the Jarl's backside." Like she fucking hates him.
Yeah, but can you marry him?
No, because he's married.
Wait, has anyone done a calendar that is like the wives of Skyrim?
I mean, with all the mods, somebody probably did.
God, what's the name of the Winterhold Khajiit? What's that guy's name?
Winterhold Khajiit.
Yeah.
Oh,
I can't remember.
Jazargo?
Oh yeah, the guy who's like, try this potion, and like really bad stuff happens to you.
You can marry Argonians because I think you can marry the dock workers in Windhelm.
Right.
But
Oh, what? You mean the one with the fucking skooma addiction?
Whoa, hey, scuba gets a really bad rap.
Not bad.
Makes you jump well, okay. In Oblivion, it makes you jump so high.
In Skyrim, it like restores 25 stamina or something.
Yeah, it's really boring. Just like everything else, it's really boring.
Like, which is dumb because like Fallout has like an addiction system where if you like take too many drugs, you're addicted to it and go into rolls. Why didn't they fucking do that with skooma?
Works hard.
Yeah.
Fucking skooma.
How I code.
How game works.
I never really like got the drug system in Fallout because I'd be like, oh, I'm in a pinch, I need to boost my stats a little bit, and I'd take drugs like one time to get my stats up to do a particular challenge, and then I just wouldn't like use them again.
Shaunic would purposely make his character addicted to everything.
Yeah, like many things in Fallout, like it's primarily a role-playing sort of thing. Like, you know, if you want to play a junkie, etc., etc. In terms of actual utility, like you don't need to be like pop and buff out all the time or whatever. That's one of those things that like where Fallout 4 is like actually marginally better, and that like some of the drugs do things that are actually interesting as opposed to just being like flat stat boosts. But that's neither here nor there. Because I mean, you know, Fallout 4 is still like unsalted nacho chips with no dip. So I tried to talk about it too much.
Oh, as in like you'd play it if you really wanted to play a game and there was nothing else available.
Yeah, it's like bland, and yeah, it exists. It's out there.
I just remember my sister being like, "I need to clear inventory space," drinking all the whiskey in her inventory, and then it's like, "You are now addicted to whiskey."
Apparently, couldn't find the drop button.
Oh no, she doesn't drop things. She'll just eat it.
Okay.
I mean, it's much funnier when you're in Skyrim and you're like, "Fuck, I need to lose like." Some of my inventory and I have like 57 slices of salmon. Might as well eat this.
Yeah, the classic eating 40 watermelons in a row.
Yeah.
I had a cabbage collection in Skyrim. Like every time I found a cabbage, I'd pick it up and I'd carry it with me and I'd take it back to my house and put it in my barrel of cabbages.
Straight up, that was me with salmon. I don't know why. I just started collecting every fish I could find. I looked up at the YouTube and it just shows me like just tenderly coloring and cork speedo.
I feel like there should be more bulge.
How much more bulge do you
I feel like it should be like a square bulge.
I don't want to get
perfectly.
I don't want to get demonetized.
Yeah, we wouldn't want to lose all that bank.
Exactly. Or 30 cents.
Yeah, we're on
4 years from now.
We're on. Our star is in the ascendant right now. View count's only going up.
I mean, as soon as we start making money, I'm just going to accuse you all of being sellouts and leave.
Yeah, I get that.
I'm way too hipster to make any money off of this.
That's true. That's a good way to be.
No, it's a terrible way to live. I'm like failing at capitalism.
Think about your spiritual purity, though.
My what?
Your spiritual purity.
My what?
Your spiritual purity.
No, I'm not confused. I'm just like, my what?
Yeah, that one. Yeah. On that note, so in Oblivion, you had to go there where you find later on. There's like that big temple has like the big staircase, and you could like load a whole bunch of like round objects against like the door, and like they pile up along the staircase. You can do like 500 watermelons. And then you open up like the big gates to this temple, like all the water down the hill. Oh man,
That sounds great.
it's like that game is so unintentionally funny. It's amazing. God damn.
All I remember from Morrowind was this video that Jesse showed me of the guy going hee 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 ho to the workshop we shall go.
Oh my god.
But the guy had maxed his jump, so he jumps the whole map.
Oh, Uncle Sweet Chair?
Uncle Sweetshare has the magic
fucking Uncle
touch.
Sweet-
Yeah, or like the speed runs for that game, it's literally just like get levitate, jump, and then levitate to the final boss.
Really?
For a video where we're not drawing Skyrim, we're talking a lot about Skyrim.
I mean,
Yeah,
that's
it's
fine.
Todd Howard's like right behind me holding a gun in my hand.
If we go missing tonight, you'll know why.
Yeah. I think Pete Hines is on his way to come beat us all right now.
In his like fucking 4'6" glory.
So I've decided I'm gonna contribute something artistically. That I'm gonna make a mashup of the Ratchet and Clank and Xtreme Beach Volleyball logos, so Jade can give this some context on Instagram.
Ooh.
It doesn't help that there's like no Xtreme Beach Volleyball logo that has alpha applied to it.
My thing stopped mirroring.
Oh, I thought you knew.
No.
What are you doing, sweet pea? You want all those headbutts?
Oh, when they got to the PS4, they just stopped using the subtitle. It just says Dead or Alive Extreme 3 Fortune.
Oh yeah, that is a thing, isn't it? Yeah.
Why are you stepping on me?
Subtitles aren't good for the marketing. People are tired of watching titles.
I mean, I tried to rename our stream, and Picato was just like, you can't use this number of characters.
Well, there you go.
I can't see. My cat is on my tablet.
It's because of the vines. Everyone wants things to be short nowadays. Oh. Not that. Okay. I know how it is.
Dead or... Hang on. What's Venus Vacation?
Whoa. Does someone...
The Paradise one was the PSP one, that's all I know.
Is there already a beach volleyball in space?
Don't think so. Okay, so it's on Steam. It's Dead or Alive Extreme Venus Vacation. Oh, this is the game that they didn't even do volleyball, right? Like
is this the butt bashing one?
Like they.
The bus mini game.
Oh, it's on Switch.
Weird.
Oh, it's free to play.
Wow.
Really?
Yep.
Genre sports. Yeah, that's one way to put it.
I'm trying to find out what you actually do in this game, and it's real fucking hard.
You can you can check YouTube.
No, I refuse.
Okay, I understand.
So Mikey, what kind of challenges would be in Ratchet and Clank Extreme Beach Volleyball?
In space.
In space. Like, would you still have to try to like build your relationship with them and give them presents?
Whoa, that's a thing?
Yeah.
God,
Yeah.
I need to get this
Like, can we simplify the title and just call it Extreme Space Volleyball?
Yeah.
I think it needs to have more like Ratchet DNA in the title, like maybe Extreme Furry Volleyball.
Oh my god.
Extreme Lombax Volleyball.
There you go. Oh, or maybe like, gosh, all the characters are robots. That'd be good. I'd be down for that.
Also, does anyone think it's weird that Dead or Alive was like a fighting game? And then they called the beach volleyball game Xtreme with an X? Like, this beach volleyball was more extreme than people trying to fucking kill each other with their bare hands.
I think it's pretty common knowledge that sex is far scarier than violence. Like, I think we can all agree.
Only to fucking Americans.
yeah, but you know, America is the tail that wags the dog.
Wait, what?
Yeah, but I mean that's that's how we decide how scary things are. Boobs are far scarier than blood.
It's like there's this comic from I think it was Scandinavia versus that one where it showed like the characters of the countries like playing Amnesia: The Dark Descent, and all of the European countries are terrified, and the American ones like whatever is like creepy noises, and then at the final boss he's like, oh god, a penis, and everybody's like, it's a penis.
Yeah.
Penis, bro.
Yeah,
just a penis, bro.
The infamous horrifying penis. Yeah.
Oops, shit.
Is Amnesia on?
Did we put Amnesia on there?
I don't know. This is gonna be like, I'm working on the ratios. Podcast. We need lots of food reviews. We need lots of me asking about whether this very important. That's like a running joke without the funny. That's like I'm working on that. Other things. It's important. Oh, God.
Jesus.
Sorry, I'm dying.
Hey, join the club.
I mean, sorry, I'm dying at a rate faster than 1 second per second.
Yeah, is that the micromort?
The what?
The micromort rate? You know, the measurement of how likely any kill you?
I've like never heard this before.
Well, you don't watch enough QI, son.
No, but like, if I standardize it that every human is dying at the rate of 1 second per second, then if you're like got something that's making like you're smoking a cigarette, then you're obviously dying faster than 1 second per second.
Yeah. I'll look up what the micromort value of a cigarette. It's up there.
Oh, it's risk of death.
Yeah.
Alright. Oh, okay, and then it's like an expression of how much it could reduce your total lifespan.
Yeah.
Oh, this is cool.
Yeah.
I mean, it's cool shit for nerds, I guess.
I really want to pet Ratchet.
You mean like you want to physically pet him, or like you...
That was... Thanks for vocalizing my thoughts.
Thank you. He looks so soft.
Yeah, he definitely does.
Like,
but he's so sassy.
I'd want him like curled up on my lap and just pet his head. Because he is a good boy. And he's got them big ol' eyes.
And those ears. Look at those fucking
Those big
ears.
soft ears.
Sorry,
People fuck it and it makes me sad.
if I... Hang on, what makes you sad?
People want to fuck Ratchet.
That's natural. Look at him.
Ratchet fuck.
Oh, come on.
Ratchet pure.
Pe-
Fuck Clank, but
People
not Ratchet.
people want to fuck inanimate objects. You just can't...
Yeah, exactly.
That's true. I'm sure people have fucked their toaster.
Yeah. This isn't the Persona episode.
What? You making a fucking...
Agus is often referred to. It's neither here nor there. Man gets dick stuck in toaster, etc.
I've never heard of those memes, but I'm also not as into the Persona memes as you.
Yeah, it's pretty embarrassing for me.
There's worse things to be obsessed with.
That's true.
Hitler.
Talk to me, phone.
Did you say Hitler?
Yeah, Hitler's a really bad thing to be obsessed with.
No, not necessarily. Like, there's that one, like, you know, the real history of Hitler that was probably written by somebody who was obsessed with Hitler. Like,
That's true.
you can be obsessed with him and not necessarily think that he's, you know, every decision he made was fucking germane to how we live our lives now.
I've seen fanfics.
Oh yeah, no surprises there. Yeah.
Those are the ones I'm talking about, not the ones
like-
that
like-
benefit.
Like, hot Hitler ex-Jesus action.
No, like self-insert. I wanna
Self-insert
me
Hitler /
redeeming his fanfic.
Oh, that's incredible.
It's oh my god. I didn't read it because like even I have standards, but
What if there's any
Okay, but what about... Just hear me out here, guys. Hear me out.
Never.
What about Harry Potter, but Draco Malfoy is Hitler? And then, due to his, like, gay relationship with Snape, he stops being Hitler.
What?
I'm pitching my bad fanfiction here.
That sounds like a great fanfic.
It sounds like something. Actually, no. Snake Snogger was all just Harry Potter and Prague. Snape having Hagrid's baby.
Let's not talk about that.
Gosh. You know, the problem is, like, I don't actually know how to work fanfiction.
Really?
Yeah.
AO3 is much better.
Yeah, but there's no Stalin on AO3.
There's no Stalin on
I couldn't find no Stalin.
I
was trying both.
I genuinely want to know what Hitler would think about Mpreg fanfiction about Hitler.
Why don't you just ask him then?
Because he's dead. I might whip out my fucking Ouija board. That's gonna take a long time to type out.
That's a good point.
And then I'm gonna have to explain to Hitler's ghost the concept of Mpreg fanfiction. Like Arthur Conan Doyle didn't break that ground.
I don't know. I think it's.
What the heck? It disconnected again.
Okay. Let's see. What explicit Hitler and Stalin fanfics? I found on AO3, by the way.
Oh.
Let's see. The top one is called Harder Daddy. Okay.
What are the tags?
I like it.
Hitler x Stalin, drugs, water sports, choking, BDSM, cock cages. Oh, there's a cliffhanger. I can't fucking read this. I need a nice rounded ending.
Is there a warning for Marxist ideology?
No, unfortunately, I need to go in and tag this.
Why the hell does it keep disconnecting?
You talking about Twitch?
No, my fucking iPad.
Okay.
Wow. The best part is that this dude has done at least two Hitler/Stalin.
That's insane.
They're the two top results by the same guy. Ooh, and he also did a Malfoy x Harry Potter. Go figure.
Oh, so this is the guy.
Wait, so we found Duncan's fanfiction account.
Oh god, Fable 3 fic. Okay, I gotta get out of here.
It doesn't exist yet. I just need to get in touch with this guy, and he can make it happen.
Yeah, I feel like this person will respond pretty quickly. Phone's not going off a lot these days. Man, this person's work, crazy, insane. Man, what have I found here? Boy, oh boy. I gotta read this Fable 3 fic, I gotta know.
I mean, you really don't.
That's true.
My favorite AO3 adventure was when I looked specifically for a really poorly written gay fanfic and then changed everything to Shaunic and his old boss so it looked like they tongued into the peak shit posting. Oh shit, okay.
God, I don't remember all the Fable 3 lore, unfortunately.
I have a big idea. Why, what's up?
I'm just trying to piece together the story here.
Oh.
I mean, you're gonna be king, but your brother's a douche canoe, who like,
Fable 2 and Fable 3, right? Okay.
he like turfs you out of the kingdom, and then you come back to the kingdom with an army and overthrow him, and he's like, ha, sucks to be you, a huge evil force is gonna come and destroy this kingdom in a year. And then you buy all the property in the land and let the game idle until you're super rich.
Yeah, that sounds like a Fable game. So, Captain Nifty, by virtue of being a British person, what do you think of the Fable?
Hang on, like, the Captain honorific came because of the virtue of being British?
No, it's because you're the boss around here.
I mean, I like to think of myself more as an enabler, but,
This much is certain. You're dodging the question, though. You're just telling me a lie.
I didn't actually hear the question properly, and I was way more intrigued by the honorific.
What do you think of the Fable games?
I mean, they're games with mechanics. They aren't boring.
I think everything about that statement was debatable, including the word there.
What? So hang on. So let's refute one at a time. One word at a time. So first, you're gonna say that there's more than that. There's only one Fable game.
No, you could have said like our Fable games. You know, because they belong to everyone, really.
Oh, but I was like, not they are, but as in there's more than one of them.
Oh, okay, I see. I rescind part of my statement.
Okay, but you're gonna refute the rest of it. They're not games?
Yeah, it's a stretch to call those things games.
It's not. It's
maybe like the first one, but
people call snakes and ladders. Sorry, shoots and ladders. Let me normalize for your stupid fucking culture. People call shoots and ladders a game, and that is like less mechanically interactive than Fable.
I guess I feel like that's subjective. Fable's not very mechanically interactive.
It's not very mechanically interactive, but it's more mechanically interactive than shoots and ladders.
I'm not convinced.
How's your drawing going, Shaunic?
You don't seem like a very big Molyneux fan. I'm a huge Molyneux fan.
Are you?
Can we get Molyneux on the stream? Probably. He's probably not doing anything.
Are you huge Molyneux fan? 69.
Oh God. Oh, that's...
Don't out me on the stream.
I can't remember. Did we put 41 cans or whatever on the list?
Oh fuck. I guess it's technically a game, isn't it?
Is it?
Is it? They didn't make a game, right? It's a company.
Oh yeah, right. That was... What's the name of the...
Oh, right.
The Cube. Curiosity.
Yeah.
Curiosity.
Yeah.
The fucking cube.
Is that on the list? We should put that.
I mean, you can put it on the list, but I'm not fucking gonna upvote it.
Okay, so now we know you don't like Fable games. Thank you. Yes or no question.
I played the shit out too.
Wait, you didn't ask me if I like them. You said, what do I think of them?
This is true. You got me there. You win this round. And probably every subsequent round.
If you wanna prove my inability to answer yes or no questions, you gotta fucking ask some yes or no questions.
I was hoping I would ask you what you think, and you would say yes. Like, great, thank you. Or you would say no, and I was like, I agree.
What hellscape am I in?
One that you invited yourself in.
That's true. I do love to suffer.
There you go.
I mean, yeah, I think I was like, we're gonna start doing this streaming thing, so that I have an excuse to hang out with you guys on Discord in the evenings.
That's flattering.
What color should Quark's hair be?
Oh gosh, you're doing it without a head thing?
Oh fuck! That's horrifying.
That is bold. Oh.
What do you mean without a head thing?
You know, he's usually got the...
He's usually got this, the cowl, cowl snapped across his...
Okay, you are doing... Okay. I thought you were doing him without a Quark cowl.
No.
Okay.
Oh.
That was like, wow.
Have you swapped what you're drawing, Jade? Is Jade even still here?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Did you change what you were drawing?
Oh, my fucking thing went down again. Yeah, I finished my other drawing.
Oh, okay. I wasn't paying attention because I was like very patiently tracing the letters in Xtreme Beach Volleyball so I could make a new logo.
Okay, guys. Quark's hair. What color?
It might be my
Doing that for the purposes of his crotch?
own
Oh, it's
problem. Like, it might not even be my...
Feeling like
I think he's a blonde-haired boy, right?
a what?
He's blonde, right? Quark's got to be
Yeah,
blonde.
I was gonna say like a light blonde.
Pretty sure he's blonde.
Yeah, I
Okay.
feel like a light blonde.
Thank you for your cooperation.
I'm
guys.
amazed that we're at consensus. That really isn't in the spirit of things.
He gets like something up his butt in the end.
Yes,
of the game, right?
there is goes up his butt. That
Probably
definitely
in the
happens.
probolator or something.
Something like that. Yep, that happens. Wasn't there a part? Was that Quark? Someone pretends to be like a goofy, senile CEO man in the second game. Was that?
Yeah, it was secretly Quark. Spoilers.
Yeah. Discombobulated or whatever. Yeah.
No, he was just faking it.
Yeah. I just remember because his shtick was like messing up words and not knowing what's going on. Yeah.
And accidentally pressing eject buttons and stuff.
Yeah. Man, it's nothing quite like those games. Boy, oh boy. My favorite one's Quest for Booty.
Oh, I forgot. That's the one. I forgot about Into the Nexus, Quest for Booty, and All for One.
Yeah, those exist. Those are out there.
I own them all. I own every single except for the Vita one and the PSP ones.
Yeah, the popularity really tapered.
What the fuck are you guys laughing at? Is that what you're drawing?
Certainly not.
He's just. Oh,
okay, all I got was a bunch of laughing without like any context.
Look at his screen.
Okay.
The facial expression really makes it. So apparently in this universe there's like a boobinator.
See, that's what I was like. Maybe there's in the game Ratchet and Clank Extreme Beach Volleyball. There's like a hunkinator ray and a boobinator. Hang on, what did I call it originally? Like a babeinator ray. And like the whole quest for Ratchet is he's been shot with the babeinator and not the hunkinator.
That's really good.
That sounds sexist.
That's amazing.
Or transphobic or whatever.
What? He doesn't identify with being a female gender and he wants to be male. What's
Yeah, but you're saying that there's two genders.
I mean more rays can exist. That'd be like the hidden ending.
That's a good save, I like that.
I think a good ending would be Cork getting hit with the Babeinator.
Oh.
You get hit with the ace ray and now you don't have any fun at all ever.
Rude. Saying ace people can't have fun?
I feel like that's canon. That sounds about right.
I mean, I think it's like, that song about blondes having more fun, only it's aces and they have less fun.
Yeah, I've heard that one. It's pretty good. That's a bop. That's a jam. That's what's the word? Yeah, that one.
Yeah, I think there's something wrong with the Wi-Fi here because I keep getting issues with Twitch and then right afterwards my thing disconnects.
Ugh, that sucks.
Wonderful.
I mean, I think everyone should just fuck or not fuck whoever they do or don't want to fuck. Like, I don't think that's a particularly controversial position.
Also, like, people shouldn't be in charge of who you're allowed to have sex.
I mean, unless the person you want to have sex with is not capable of giving consent, in which case
Yeah,
you totally shouldn't fuck anyone who can't consent. And no, just because your dog gave you fuck me eyes, that does not mean that's consent. Oh yeah, I touched a spicy one right there.
I was thinking about more depressing shit as a result of that.
Oh no, I got really good Twitter thread of people on like Zoophiles forum arguing with men going their own way Zoophiles.
Oh, whoa!
Yeah, right, right.
That one is cool.
You don't care who wins that argument. It's like good
like
either way.
5,000 degrees because it's super hot, boy. Oh. Shit. Exactly.
Yeah, I decided to go and get like fancy hot chocolate on the way home that was like this chilly hot chocolate from a fancy hot chocolate shop downtown, and it was like 6 ounces of drink, and every mouthful I'm like, whoo, wow, that's a lot of heat. That's how spicy that previous thing was. That was the spice level.
Cool. I appreciate you doing a food review. Like, that's good. little benign though. Needs a little work.
It's not really, like, is it a review if you don't attribute some sort of, like, arbitrary score?
The food is the arbitrary score. Sure, you're not doing, like, a game one, but you're food reviewing, zoophile, men going their own way. So it's a start.
This is not the place I intended to end up at.
But that's where you are now.
This describes far too much of my life.
Exactly. Yeah. This is good. We're getting back on the right track. We're doing food reviews. We're correlating them.
So, like, Clank saw, like, a robot Quark and thought it was real. What does he think when he hears, like, machines that can talk to you?
What?
Well, you know how, like, in the first game,
Oh, yeah. You end up doing his assault course.
Yeah, and, like, Clank thinks that he's, like, actually Captain Quark. Because he doesn't realize that he's not a robot. So, like, if he saw, like, one of those robots that, like, talk to you, like, hello, please enter this thing, like, would he think that he's talking to, like, an actual robot that can hold a conversation?
Clank thought that that was Captain Quark because Clank had existed for like 2 seconds and has only ever known about Quark for like a commercial.
Oh yeah, that's true. Like it's like the second or third planet you go to ever, right?
I think it's the second one because you start off on yours and it's like the first planet you actually go to.
Oh yeah, right. They weren't friends at the start, right? That was the thing. Yeah.
We just met up and hung out.
Yeah.
They were using each other Clank was trying to be a genuinely good person, and Ratchet was using him to go into space and meet Captain Quark.
Right.
Ratchet piece of shit. Well, that was me trying to keep the conversation going. Have fun, guys.
I don't think we should. We should just have dead silent.
Oh yeah, that sounds really appealing to probably 2 viewers at this point. Is dead silence.
Yes, exactly. I'm glad that you concur.
I don't really.
Why?
That was 100% sarcasm.
Oh Jesus! You know I can't read that.
Can't read at all.
Exactly. It comes with the illiteracy.
I mean, you have like a birth defect that makes it impossible for you to detect sarcasm.
No, I think up until like the age of 5, I could comprehend sarcasm, but that's it.
Did an evil wizard steal your ability to detect sarcasm?
Yeah, I think so actually.
Because
yeah.
that's like a pretty like low-key horrible curse. Like initially it doesn't sound so bad, and then you think about all the situations in your life that could have gone really bad when you couldn't detect that somebody was intentionally like not being genuine, but you'd only be able to think that they were being genuine.
Oof. That definitely sounds tough.
I mean, you apparently live with this condition, so you should know all about it.
Gosh, you know the thing is, I don't have anything witty to say, so.
I mean, I also have less to offer the stream because I'm sat here painfully tracing out all the letters from Xtreme Beach Volleyball.
Well, why don't you just... Maybe that's what you should be streaming right now. You tracing letters.
I mean, I would, but that means I have to like join the Hangouts call, and then all the Hangouts things aren't going to fit on the bar on the stream properly anymore, and that's going to make me upset.
Oh yeah, that's fair. I wouldn't want you to be upset. Exactly, being upset's upsetting.
You guys are so proud of yourself.
Yeah.
I mean, nobody else is going to be proud of us, right?
I don't know. Can we do like a poll of our 2 viewers to see whether or not they're feeling proud?
I mean, I feel like one of those viewers is probably Jade.
Oh.
The YouTube view is me.
Oh.
Are no viewers or?
We should run the poll anyway.
There's a chance Coogie's watching.
Once I've like sorted the pre-stream stuff out, I'm probably gonna start like putting out some social media stuff, and we might get a couple of people who immediately regret entering our channel.
I would like to fill some people with immediate regret. That sounds like fun.
I'm still waiting for the state of Tony J.
Yeah, Tony J is coming for us. Pete Hines, Hong Kong, Tony J. They're all gonna be busting down the door. Tony J in person. What remains of Tony J?
Okay, I am gonna be sad if we don't have that one like super hardcore fan who just is like always waiting for that game food review channel where Tony J is gonna guest star.
Tony J's game food review.
Tony J's game eat.
Oh.
That sounds like a legit Twitter account.
Yeah,
Tony J's game eat.
You know how like in those like shitty tourist shops you can get like the paper masks of various like figures. You know, you got like your Putin mask and your Queen mask and stuff like that, like the really cheap paper ones. Just get like a Tony J shitty paper mask and do some food reviews. God, that's such a good idea.
Yeah, doing that.
Yeah, I gotta get on this. Someone else is gonna come in and boost my idea.
Get that on Patreon or Kickstarter. Something Kickstarter for my Tony J Twitter channel.
Don't fund me.
If you do that, I'm going to post it to the subreddit. Don't fund me.
What's the one that you use like you only use cancer or whatever, and you're trying to raise money that you don't die? What's that one?
The GoFundMe?
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, so I got.
Apparently they're trash.
Oh yeah, that's not too. I'd buy that. That sounds like a thing.
How so? What do they do?
Apparently they take a very large amount. I don't remember all the things. There's like 2 or 3 things that like people were saying about them that made them sound like a pretty shitty site to use.
When you say take a very large amount, as in like more than Kickstarter does, because Kickstarter already take like a pretty big percentage.
I don't remember exactly what it was. I just remember seeing a thing about it.
Like straight up taking any amount of money from people who are dying of cancer. Like it's never gonna sound good.
We got a web host,
Yeah, we gotta pay for.
Somebody's gotta pay for all these banner ads we're buying.
You can like hold one treatment and then
you'll be fine. Gibbler just walked through there.
Oh, okay. Oh, then she probably just stumbled through everything. That's fine.
Yeah, that's in character.
Yeah. Oof. Grace of a penguin. I love that girl.
Aren't penguins like pretty actually graceful once they're underwater?
Oh yeah, but like she's on land. She's not swimming.
Okay.
Flopping around, bowling.
Bowling. You're bowling.
Bowling.
There we go. Okay.
Alright, I have like a legit like art related question. When I have like a path I want to cut out of the middle of another path to make a hole in it, how do in Photoshop? I need to cut the little circles out in my B and beach volleyball.
I'm not very good with paths.
The magic selection tool, I guess, maybe?
No, I think he has a path designed already that he wants to fill.
Yeah, I have like a path drawn with like the vector tool, because that's how I work. Cause I'm a fucking nerd.
Oh, I haven't used that.
You want to ask Shay?
I always do it the lazy way.
I probably need to do some like compound path stuff, but that always just makes me want to die.
That's fair. Esty.
I'm starting to get like kind of disturbed by my drawing.
Why?
It's just kind of disturbing. It's just kind of fucking disturbing.
Is that what the kids call cursed? Is this cursed?
Oh fuck.
I like the your water gadget thing, your hydro sprayer.
Thank you.
Is it delivered to like always deliver a photogenic mist or something?
It's not having a good day.
I don't know. I'm just drawing stuff that might look decent.
I'm gonna make this even worse.
We can make it worse.
I'm gonna go full in here. Start getting like dark bags under the eyes.
You should give him some like lashes. Like
And some eye bags.
It's been a rough day for Ratchet.
Nah. Oh man.
Oh. Oh no.
Oh yeah.
Make him like a black eye.
Stop hitting me, Zach.
Give him tits, then beat the shit out of him. He literally looks like he's about to.
Shit.
Jesus Christ, you guys.
Oh my god.
Oh, it's got like a little tear.
Yeah, it's like a single tear. He's just too top heavy now.
It'll be like a
Bethel.
little snot coming out of the nose.
Oh god.
Why you gotta make this creepy?
No, Zach's pretty creepy.
Zack is pretty creepy, like that.
The fucking idea is creepy.
Yeah.
And like, it gives him like a pizza and like a present.
Yeah. You seen that the Always Sunny bit, the implication one?
No.
Oh, okay, don't worry about it.
That was like the first Always Sunny thing I saw, and I'm like, I don't get why people think this is funny.
It's just really bad people having really bad things happen to them all the time. That's the whole gist.
That's like most comedy.
But like, I watch other like I watch Futurama. Like fucking Bender's not a good person in Futurama. Fry's not a good person in Futurama.
Specifically is not a bad person, but the rest of them are just kind of dumb.
Yeah.
Whereas like everyone, all characters in Always Sunny are like
Monsters.
absolutely morally reprehensible, irredeemably horrible people.
That's the appeal.
Yeah, they're like a whole nother level.
Yeah, but like I could just turn on the American news. Right? Like, I could just turn on Fox News and I could watch irredeemable people that way, and it still wouldn't be funny.
A lot of the time with that, bad things don't happen to those people. Good things happen to those people. And Always Sunny, it's like only bad things happening to these nightmare people.
Well, it's not the optimal thing to happen.
That's probably why I don't like the show.
Yeah, this is why I can't watch that fucking
Curb.
No.
Arrested Development.
I won't.
I fucking hate Arrested Development.
I like Arrested Development because it's... I like Arrested Development because it subverts that. Like, the people do bad things, and then bad things happen to them. Like,
That's literally what Always Sunny is.
Yeah, but I hate watching them be bad people.
Yeah. No, but this is more...
And then literally never learning.
Yeah, this is more in regards to Nifty, who's arguing that, you know, Always Sunny is not funny because it's bad things.
I'm not arguing that it's not funny. I'm saying I don't find it funny.
Okay.
Like I don't get that. That doesn't resonate with me. But I do find Arrested Development funny.
It's hilarious. Okay. But we're kind of seeing that perhaps they are similar in format in what they're doing. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh no.
Like full in.
Oh, you put those wrinkles in there?
Yeah, I did.
Oh,
who else would have put the wrinkles in?
that was Duncan.
What?
What?
I didn't do anything. I'm just existing here.
Hey, join the club.
Don't eat my pen. I use that to do art.
Oh man.
You're such a cutie boy.
What am I doing?
You my big boy? Yeah, you're fucking gigantic.
What am I doing with my
Wanna
boy
headbutt?
here?
Travesty, that's what you're doing.
Fine. Fine.
Looks like he also got hit with the Aginator. He put like a little bit of gray into his eyebrows.
What?
Put like a little bit of gray into his eyebrows.
Oh, you want me to actually age him?
No. You follow your own artistic vision.
What are we officially calling this?
Officially calling...
Calling what?
The crossover.
Oh, it's Ratchet and Clank Extreme Beach Volleyball.
Okay.
Oh, yeah,
Oh, sorry. I said Space Volleyball before. Damn it.
Yeah.
Yeah, ooh.
I don't think I even have enough letters in... Yeah, there's no S here. There's no
God.
A here.
I feel like there's gotta be something better.
There's a
like,
C.
There's gotta be something like more innuendo-y. The first thing Clank gets spiked, but that's not very good. Oh. I mean, like,
that's pretty good.
Granted, they'd probably, if it were an actual Ratchet and Clank.
Ratchet and Clank blue balls.
Yeah, exactly. Or like,
Oh, that's fucking
yeah,
great.
Yeah, like playing with balls. Balls should be in.
Put your balls
Yeah,
in my mouth.
blue balls. That's the one. Yeah, Ratchet and Clank blue balls.
Baseball.
Hit me the ball.
Ooh, Spaceballs is taken.
No, it can't be Spaceballs because that's not an innuendo.
Yeah, that's it. But that wasn't important.
Balls in space.
How is that an innuendo?
Because they all have testicles. And
But that's not an innuendo. Like okay, balls I guess are, but like
Yeah, I think like
just saying balls isn't an innuendo.
This is falling into difficult. Gosh, what's the word? What's the word for the study of words? Oh God. Oh, okay. I'm gonna be quiet for the rest of the stream while I try and figure out what word I'm thinking of.
I think I'm done.
Oh. Damn it.
I mean, like, you could just call it Ratchet and Clank sweaty grunting action.
No.
That's a good one too.
In space.
They wouldn't call it though. They wouldn't call it that though.
I mean,
We just advertise hot grunting action on the back of the box.
Yeah. Oh, that'd be the back. Yeah.
I mean, I'm glad I'm better at describing back of the box features than names.
Etymology. Yeah, we have ourselves an etymological quandary
Is
here.
that the study of edamame?
Unfortunately not.
Oh, okay.
That's etymology.
Etymology?
Oh, or semantical. Yeah, there we go. Semantical. Yeah.
Are you being a cute cat?
Yes. Ooh, got him again, Brock.
Okay, the other cat's eating the guitar
Good
again.
job, Jerry.
Yeah.
Bob, can you like?
Oh, do you want? Oh.
Just pick him up. Just pick him up and like shake him a little.
Hey, boy. You are the one cat.
One true
We
cat.
only have one.
Hey, I just worked out how to subtract paths away from other paths.
Good job.
Oh, nice.
Those ears.
I'm actually more interested in watching this like horror that Shaunic's making.
I don't even know if you've changed ever. It's more horrible.
He did add lines to the bags of the eyes.
Oh,
so it's much
he
more
really did.
It's fine. He's fine.
Can we get some like blood in there somewhere? There's like blood trickling out his ear or something.
Why?
Zack. I'm getting a very picture of the Zack character.
Should I add like tears?
Yeah, but like somewhere they shouldn't be coming out of.
I feel like you're shading on the ear.
No, thanks.
Oh, the close up. Oh God, the close up. Oh.
Why? What's wrong with it?
Oh man.
What's wrong with it? Does it make you uncomfortable?
Yes.
worse?
I think so. I think without you even doing it, becoming more, it's just intensifying.
See you.
Holy shit. Quark's butt's so shiny in your image.
What I really like about that one is Ratchet, he's just gonna get wrecked. Like, he's gonna get destroyed. Because Quark's ass is like the size of his whole body.
He's like drew a big line.
I tried to hit the magnifying glass and I missed. There you go.
He's just gonna disappear into that ass. God, it's a shiny butt. Damn.
Is this when everybody that watches learns about vor?
This is the anal vor episode of the food review.
No.
I'd say that Quark's ass is kind of like rice-a-roni.
What?
And that you'll eat it, but it's kind of disappointing afterwards.
What the fuck? Oh god, you're adding tears.
Oh, John! Ah!
Fuck.
I just woke up the neighbors.
It's only 10.
Fuck. I gotta get that. I gotta wear like glove.
Can you make it so he's like
here.
missing an eye?
I'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab like. I don't know where the good one is, so you can just use the evil one.
Oh, damn.
This is getting real dark, man.
Yeah. Oh. Zack is not a nice guy.
Wow, this is a little too much for me. This is a little too intense.
Oh man. At least it didn't have blood like Jimmy wanted.
I can't even think of a food that's as dark as this drawing.
Oh man.
Oh, what am I gonna do when we have to like food review Spec Ops: The Line? Like, what food is Spec Ops: The Line like?
What the fuck are you so on about food, Lenny?
Raw steak. Raw fucking steak.
Undercooked veal, maybe.
Oh man. That's my boy. He'll bounce back from this real quick.
Oh, I know. He'll grab one of those like spinning nano heels. And he'll be fine. Yeah. The tits might get bigger, but apart from that, he'll be fine.
Oh man. I think the tier's good.
Good is good's one way.
So why is he saying wrong Ray Zack casually but also crying?
It's not casual.
No.
Well, maybe put like an ellipses.
Like it takes how long for him to say wrong Ray Zack like after he's crying?
It's because he hasn't had an opportunity to talk until just now.
I think the gag
guys.
just came off something. Let me go add like a.
What the fuck is wrong with you two?
Oh god, it's way too thick. Jesus.
You know, Ratchet, he's got those thick ellipses. When he ellipses, he means it. Yeah.
I don't like this.
I like that like Shaunic's thing started off like kind of funny and it's just gone from to like a darker and darker place.
It's okay, it's because Shaunic's in a dark place.
Oh
yeah.
He's fine.
The lore of this game, it's really deepened by this drawing.
Oh.
It takes quite a while to unlock Ratchet's skin.
You'll be fine.
Fuck.
He'll bounce back.
Is that what you say to abuse victims?
No, I don't say anything to them.
Try and stay away from those bitches.
I mean, if the abuse victim is a baby and you throw it hard enough, it will bounce back.
Depends where it lands.
Tony J.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I think I don't want to go any further in this one.
Really?
Yeah, I think I went far enough.
I don't.
No, like Shaunic's got to like not peak too early, right?
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah.
We gotta build up that mystique.
That's fine.
I think Zack's already peaked.
I think every piece of art I make should just gradually get more disturbing.
You speak to the darkness of the human condition.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
He's gonna like hit a wall and then he's just gonna start taking like psychoactive drugs so you like hallucinate draws.
Psychotropics.
That's a good
Psychotropic,
idea.
that's the word.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Oh.
So okay,
Need water.
what food is
I
LSD most like?
Hang on.
Stop.
What?
Sorry, I'm trying to food review. I keep trying to bring
Oh, you're trying to food review, like, as in food review the experience of being on LSD.
No, I'm thinking more like the flavor.
What does it taste like?
It's like a nutty.
Yeah, earthy.
I don't know, but this is the second best question I've heard of this week to ask my brother, and me. Right after, can you die of poop smell?
I'm gonna guess yes on that one. I feel like that one's a yes.
Did we do the Yahoo Answers thing yet?
No.
The reason the toilet exists the way it does is because back in the old day, they thought that the smell is what created disease. So they would like flush the poop away because they thought it was actually the smell of the feces that made you sick, not the disease, like not the germs. I didn't know what germs were.
Oh man, how timely! It's 10 p.m. and you added something like valuable and learned to the stream. Oh, is his robot butler in like a cute bikini?
That is a cute bikini.
Is that like a Clank print on it?
Yeah.
Like, is his butler like into Clank?
Ooh.
Well, so Nefarious was into Clank. Like he was super into Clank. He was like, "Oh shit, Clank is gonna be on our side because he's a robot." So I assume he would get Lawrence, a bikini that was like that.
Oh, okay.
Lawrence.
Lawrence didn't pick it. Nefarious picked it.
Yeah, Lawrence is just there sighing because he has to make Nefarious look cool. Because Nefarious is like, Lawrence, the volleyball, spinach on my hand. Because he's useless.
They did that trope where like, oh, the butler, he's all smarter than his boss, but he's all like put upon and like annoyed all the time, right? They did that.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, I remember that.
So is it just a feature of the iPad to have a time lapse replay?
Yeah.
Okay, guys. I kind of dig this, like spending a few minutes after we're done just to talk about some of the stuff people drew. Only we're not going to discuss what Shaunic drew anymore. I don't think that image. I think that merits any further.
The thing I drew. I think it's beautiful.
It's beautiful. I don't want to talk about it anymore. So hang on. There's like a Mister, and then what are the other weapons?
They're just like different volleyball shooters.
Right.
Oh,
yeah. And the lore of this game is Zack he gets a planet in space, a volcanic planet.
But he's probably a robot.
Isn't in space. Zack buys a planet in Detroit.
Or he just names it Detroit and it looks like Detroit.
Oh god. Okay, well then, no. I was gonna say people are definitely gonna die, but well.
Right, I was gonna draw lava and I forgot because I have more fun drawing water.
I was gonna draw blood, but then I didn't draw blood. I wasn't gonna draw blood. That was Philly over here.
Yeah, you gotta come back for the NFW stream tomorrow.
John, please. I think we should definitely make Tommy draw one time.
That's never happened.
Bob's got
That'd be most.
Never.
Is Zack the black guy with glasses? Who's Zack?
Yeah.
Zack's the black guy.
Yeah.
I think that's part of the reason they've been joking about abuse this whole stream.
No.
It just sort of emerged organically.
Sure.
It just started with the anguish in the eyes that I drew.
Yeah, the became anguish, then the anguish became pain.
Fuck.
Oh.
Yep.
Here,
I really
I'll
love the volleyball thing that Jade drew. I think it's
What?
so cute. The whole like holding a stick so the volleyball spinning because he's useless. I love it.
Yeah. Lawrence!
feel like I need to make the text much bigger on this. Like, I need to make the Extreme Beach Volleyball text way bigger. Alright, when I'm done fucking around with text in here, I will take the stream offline. Also sounds like you guys are done discussing Lawrence, so...
Lawrence is the best.
I think we all know what the best part of this stream was.
All of it. I liked every moment of it.
Every moment of it?
Well, no. Okay, there was a time when, Billy went off on a rant about his food review that, like, it dipped a little.
Hope you're ready for more of that. That's the theme.
Tony J was the highlight of mine.
Yeah, part where Tony J showed up. Oh my god. Like that guy so much.
I should just draw Tony J every episode.
Yeah, just the same picture of Tony J every episode.
Have you seen the draw something, ignore the Hitler draw something?
Pardon?
The what?
It's draw something, but it's ignore the Hitler. So they do the draw something thing, but they put Hitler in it somewhere.
Okay.
That's funny.
It's really good.
All right. This was MiscMatched. Join us next Wednesday for probably any equally inappropriate stuff.
Follow us on blip.tv.
Justin.tv.
Get us on our Daily Motion. Follow our Yahoo Answers account. Ask Jeeves us.
Follow us on Neopets.
Yeah, give us all your AOL free trial discs.
Your Netscape.
Don't forget to tell us your mother's maiden name.
Yeah.
And the town you grew up in.
But, yeah, go grab your mom's
Your credit card, all the numbers of your credit card.
Message us on AOL Instant Messenger XX420 MiscMatched XX.
You can find us on America Online, keyword MiscMatched.
If you need to reach me, the best way to get a hold of me is to send me a voice message over Xbox 360.